Hi everyone, Jordy from FocusWorks here to talk to you today about my new spinner design, Supercollider, in some detail. Let's have a look at the prototype. For those of you not familiar with my work, I'm a spinning top guy. I've made two Supercollider tops in the past and I love the design style of them. So I decided to make a spinner with the same design cues. I started designing this months ago, and it took probably 6 or 8 tries before I got something that I liked. Learned a bunch of new techniques about machining and programming while I prototyped the cage. It's probably one of the most fiddly things that I've ever milled. First run of these will be all stainless steel. We've been experimenting with finishes lately, and I'm pretty excited about some of them. I've included one of them in this design. It's on the cage here. It's going to come with blued stainless steel buttons, the grayed stainless steel cage, which is kind of a bluey gray and it kind of shimmers, which is really cool. And then on the core, which I'm particularly excited about, has blued pockets in the face. Hopefully you can see this. As well as blued sides, which are then masked off and bead blast to give it an awesome high contrast finish there. It'll also come with this handy wrench, which I'll go into in a minute. The buttons are threaded, as you can see here. Oops. So, this exposes the bearing retainer, which is where the fancy wrench comes in. I love this thing. I don't know what it is about it. Maybe it's just because I love tools, but this thing is really cool. I use it to unscrew the bearing retainer, which exposes the bearings, which are full ceramic R188 bearings that I have made custom for me. Whoa! 2 bearings? Why in the world do you use 2 bearings, Jordy, you ask? I'm glad you asked. What I found is that the 2 bearings eliminate the wobble that is normal with single bearing setups. Also, in my setup, the bearing retainer does only that. It retains the bearing. It doesn't locate it on center. The bore in the core does that. Let's just put this back together. Pretty easy, as you can see. Easy to take your bearings out and clean them. Replace them if you should so desire. And there we go. So there it is. The initial run of these will be limited, probably 20 to 25 units that I will release as a drop. Then once those are done, I'm going to pick a different material combination and then re-release it with the new materials. I'm also working with Dean at All Things Spinning on a exclusive material combination for his website, which will be available as a pre-sale. I'm just nailing down the last details of packaging. If it works out the way that I want it to, it's going to be really, really cool. Check the description down below for a link to my website, Dean's website, as well as my Facebook group, FocusWorks, and my Instagram account, Focus Machining and Design. Thanks for watching, and happy spinning.